Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation's got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation's got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation's got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation has to go.
All right, please welcome Cristina Gutierrez from Barrio Unido for total and unconditional amnesty.
Brothers and sisters, it is good for all of us to be here at the time when the Obama administration is talking about the two states in Palestine. It is good to hear that Mr. Obama is talking about ending colonialism. It is so amazing that he can take us away from the real issue. And the real issue is that the United States of North America created Israel in order to control the Middle East, and it doesn't matter how big or how small that country is, it will be okay as long as it exists, because they can use them to control any kind of class struggle in that area. The only ones that can determine what solution is going to work in that area are the Palestinian workers, whether they are Jews, Muslim, Christians, or Gentiles. Let me say that we love the Palestinian people and the Jewish people, that we love our brothers and sisters. We totally condemn the genocide inflicted on the Jewish people in Europe by the Nazis. We also condemn the persecution of the Jewish people all over the world, but we also condemn profound Zionism for utilizing the secret beliefs of the Jewish people in order to manipulate that belief to create a state by the rich, powerful Jews in Germany and Europe who negotiated with the Nazis. They silent about the genocide going on in Europe against the working people, the working Jews there. They did so in order to create a little state of Israel, guaranteeing that they will be the ruling class and that the United States will help them to work out and justify the whole idea of the promised land of God. This theory is an aberration to the Bible and its teachings. Israel today is doing to the Palestinian people the same thing that the Nazis did to them. Zionism is evil. It lies about the meaning of the prophecy in order to keep a very powerful ruling class in power. Not only to exploit and control the Middle East for the United States of North America, but also to control and oppress the Jewish workers in Israel itself. I challenge the Zionists who are over there to prove to themselves and to the world that the promise of God is to have a state in which Palestinian children, women, and the old people live in concentration camps, just like the Nazis did to the Jews in Europe. I challenge you to prove that God told you to bomb and execute and torture young Palestinians that are fighting for the freedom of their land. I challenge you to prove that a God of love and justice is telling you that you should take all the property and livelihood of the Palestinian people like the Nazis did to the Jews in Germany. I challenge you to prove that a God that of mercy and love and justice is telling you to create a state in the name of God for the imperialists of the United States of North America so they can steal and rape the Middle East, the eastern countries, and they are able to torture and murder the freedom fighters of all the Arab countries. But I really want to challenge you, brothers and sisters over there, is to look into his book to find out what the promise of God is really all about. It's a promise of one land, one state, one country, Palestine. Palestine, where all his children will live, whether they're Jewish, Christian, Muslim, or Gentiles, where all the descendants of Isaac and Ismael will be free. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!